Hello and welcome to the third video in the Grimoire of Carnage series, or the Grimoire of Demogorgon. And in this short video I want to talk about the fifth spell in this list, the Worm of the Despoiler. What does this spell mean and what is it? Well, this spell actually involves a monster from the Fiend Folio. And this is the monster. Some of you might recognise it. It is in fact the Retriever, and as you can see here, Retrievers are constructed by Demogorgon, so it's quite apt that the Retriever features in the Grimoire of Carnage. Now I play the Retriever a little bit differently from the rules given here, but it's still a very powerful killing machine, for want of a better word. It really is a horrific monster. So how does this work with the Worm of the Despoiler? So as you may have gathered, the Despoiler is the Retriever. Okay. Well, first of all, the magic user starts to cough, and this coughing will last d20 minutes. The magic user will lose half a hit point per minute. Okay. But once he's got through that, then he'll cough up a worm, and the worm is actually the worm of the Retriever. Okay, so it needs to be activated, which I'll explain in a minute. However, if you get a 1 in this roll, then the worm is activated inside the magic user, which I'll explain in a second. If you roll a 20, then the damage is explosive, but you get 2 worms. 2 worms will be coughed up, if indeed the magic user survives this. Once the worms are coughed up, they're inactive. Okay, so they can be kept for up to, I don't know, as long as you want, really. However, to activate these worms, they must be fed to a victim. Very similar to the film Alien, as you can imagine. So, 20 hours inside the victim. Now they can be fed to the victim in like wine or soup, anything really. 20 hours plus d20 minutes, the Retriever grows inside the victim and bursts out. However, there is a chance that this doesn't happen. So on a 1, the worm will die, and on a 20, the victim will survive, but the Retriever will still be born, which I'll describe. Now, very briefly, the Retriever will burst out of the victim and cause d20 times d20 damage, and then it will grow very quickly to become a full-size Retriever, and then just go on a mad killing spree. Now, I call it the Eater of Hearts, because that's what it will do. It will continue to eat people's hearts until it is killed. So a really powerful, terrifying spell, really. I will talk about this monster though in another video.